Welcome to the Insider Over-Under Game. I'm Jared Johnson. I'm joined by the Mighty Joe Yeager. Mighty Joe, man, beautiful weather here. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Campus looking great. Got the football season started and off the right way. So everything's good right now.
All right, we have some great over-under questions from Jaw Burrs. The first one is over-under 10 carries for Desmond Nisby against Arizona State.
Yeah, I'm going to go push on that. I think that's about exactly right.
I'm going to go under slightly. I'm going to say 8. He's got a little bit of hitch in his get along. I don't know if I think it's like somebody told me it was turf toe or something with one of his toes on one of his feet. So I'm not sure which one yet. But when I went back and looked, you could see him kind of hobbling to the sideline a couple of times. Yeah. It wasn't just that he's not quite in shape. He's got some little toe issue. So I don't think they want to push him, too much. But I still think he's going to play, and I think he'll get about 8 carries. All right, next one is 40 pass attempts against Arizona State. Over under.
I'm going to go slightly over on that. Okay.
I'm going to go under. I think they're still going to try and slow down the game a little bit, not run as many plays. I think more like 70 to 80, or 75 to 80, I should say. And I think they'll throw probably around the same amount, around 35 times. All right, here's the big one right here. Over under. Balaj. 120 rushing yards.
Under. And you know what? I'm going to go under by a fairly good sized number. I think that guy's. Really? I think he's coming into town with a target on his back, and his front, and his top, and his bottom. I don't think they're going to let him go.
I still think he's going to get about 100 yards. 100 yards and a touchdown or two, but he's not going to, get on the Heisman ballot like he did last year when he played. All right, kind of switch gears here a little bit. Over under 4 wins for Baylor this season.
I'm going under, man. Really, yeah. You look at that schedule and what happened against Liberty of all people. Yeah. Liberty, and you look at it and you got to wonder where the wins are going to come. I mean, they get UTA this coming week, I think it is. You figure maybe they're going to win that one. They go to Duke at some point, and now that doesn't look like a sure thing. Probably, maybe get Kansas, but yeah. I'm just, 4 wins looks pretty tough to me right now, for right now, and I'm happy to say that.
I know you are. I am too. I think a push. I think somehow they find a way to win 4 games, but that's about how I've had them even before Liberty. So they're down 1. Obviously, I had Liberty as a win for them. So they have some ground to make up, but they're playing a lot of walk-ons. Their offense and defensive lines have been decimated. It's a surprise they lost to Liberty, but it's no surprise that they're down this year. All right, final one is Tony Jones with 5 sacks this season. Over or under? He already has 1.
I think you know where I'm going to go with this. Yeah. I'm going over, man. Got the season started off right. Got his 1 sack. Played a fair number of snaps, but not a huge number. Yeah. As I've said before, I think his role is just going to continue to expand. It's not out of the question that when it's all said and done, he could have 8, 9, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm not going to underestimate Tony Jones anymore. Not that I really have, but 5 sacks before the season, I think I would have said, I don't know, that's probably a good number right around there, maybe 4.5. But the guy, people have been telling us how athletic he is, how dynamic he is. He had a great film. I actually saw him in this role as Russian. I've been saying since I interviewed him before he hit campus that this is probably where he'd fit in. He put on the weight. Hadn't lost any of that athleticism. So after all that, yeah, I'm going to say over. I don't know about 8 or 9, but I could definitely see maybe 6 or 7, like around that area. But hopefully you're right, because that would be good for Texas Tech. Mm-hmm. Well, great stuff from you as always, Mighty Joe. Great questions from Jaw Burrs. Appreciate it. Until next time.